can I not hear you? Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
So freaking weird.
I don't know what's up with that, man.
It switches me over to. It says it switches me over to team, and when I pull up, it says I'm muted.
Yeah, I have to turn my voice
Well,
back on every time I log in, or it's off. It's always off. It bothers the beans out of me. I don't get it. Why it resets. It's the same as why it kicks us out of a dungeon when we're together. Or out of the team after a dungeon. I mean, you're the only person that happens with. Anytime I've been in a team with anybody else, I mean, I was in a random team with some other dude there a while ago, and when we came out of the dungeon, it didn't kick me out. I was like, what the frick, man? Where are you at?
I'm at my base.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I need something that I don't have. What is it?
Yeah, I need special plastic again. I'm completely out. Can't repair.
I need 13 tungsten shotgun ammo.
Oh, is that all?
Well, the other thing was I needed a copper ingot, but I got that taken care of. But I guess during the battle, the shotgun turret was probably damaged, and so it probably needs ammo to repair
Yeah, well, you're trying
the
to repair
entire
your
base.
base. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll bring you some. Oh, by the way, this new gun of mine is freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it is so deadly, man. This is the gun that those dudes were killing us with. It is awesome. Oh, it's so dangerous.
Well, I got hit with with a with a fish.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
So I don't.
I've been attacked multiple times at these things. And it was definitely a rifle, and it was this rifle because I recognized exactly what was happening with what happens when I fire this. This one automatically puts up the ice crystals in the air, automatically blasts them, but if you literally blow them up, it gives 300% PSI damage and vortex damage, and it is just deadly. I love it. It's awesome.
I don't know how I can rotate this 180 3 times and it still has not rotated. Alright, without turning it, goes right. Alright. Facility, storage, housing storage, function.
I'm on my way to you. I'm just running over.
2, 3.
Want to eat now?
No, Mom.
No?
No, thank
or
you.
Will you come and dish up a plate for yourself so that you get what you want? It's chicken and stuff.
Alrighty. Yeah, I just dropped a few shotgun shells for repairs into your one of your bins there. I didn't
Okay.
pay attention to which bin, I just dropped it in there, so. What the hell is that?
That's Rain Man.
I have never seen him. Where did you get that?
There is a
What does he
kind
do?
of like a riverfront town, and I saw him there, or saw her there, and then just kept going back about a dozen times, and finally it dropped.
Did you find, well, do you know where this town is?
Uh,
I want a
Probably
Rain
not.
Man. Probably not. Yeah, I hear ya. I want a Rain Man. Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to help water the crops, which
Oh, is that what
I
it does?
shouldn't need.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
well. I don't even need such an
which is
animal
why I
anymore.
have it up here. That be, and that's 100. Those are all within reason. Um, and I think I'll go ahead and do another one. And on this one, I went fishing and caught me an eel.
Oh, nice.
I need to put it in and then get
I got like
my
4 spare
rewards for
reels. I
that.
could give you a couple of those too, you know.
I'd take any of them.
Oh, that's a
Alright,
2-3.
now
That's a good one, actually. It's not too bad.
that allows me to complete that season goal. Alright. Oh, and I'm making some boiled water so I can layer up my crops or add more crop spaces.
Yeah, I need to do that myself. See, this is how I always used to right here, because the only reason it doesn't work is because there's something, the roof's too low. When there's no roof above this, you can stack it to the top because it's easy to climb up, see, and then you just do it this way. You can access the item standing on top of it. So all you gotta do is just do that, get up and access them. In my place, you can't do that because you can't jump on it because the roof is there. Oh, you got fish tanks now. That's a golden cichlid.
I can't jump up. Whoa. I just did there.
Yeah, you just sit right at the side and jump right up, man. It's easy. And I don't have spring legs on. Sit in the middle, push your up button, like your forward button, and just hold your space bar. You're actually in the corner facing away from it. Now you're in the middle. Now you're beside it. What the hell, man? It just... I just pushed the button and jump. It goes right up.
I'm kind of a chubby broad here.
Eh.
And carrying about 400 pounds of junk, because everything's less than a pound. All right, let's see. Let's do our repairs. Repair all. Confirm. Looks like I've got some deviated wheat growing in there somewhere. Storage, water.
Where the hell did you go? Damn thing chased you for a week and then you just disappeared.
Function. Processing.
Oh yeah.
B. Oh, I bet my water filter doesn't have any electricity. No, it has electricity. He's running for a couple of days. He doesn't have very much purified water.
That thing only does one at a time, man. It fills up to 1,000, but it only does one at a time. I've got my higher ones, my osmosis ones built now. I could build you one of those, it'll do 4 at a time.
Yeah, I need to build a little chimney to my farm and run that over to my sprinkler system. I woke up in the middle of the night. Some guy was showing his system of doing this, and I was like, I ought to do that. Go right back to sleep.
Yeah, I shut everything down after we got off, and then I realized I need to go drain the damn freaking pumps, so I logged back in, went down the hill, drained the pumps, and then went to shut her off again, went to sleep for an hour, 4 hours, 3 hours. Hello, gold. Yeah, the week resets in 12 hours instead of 12 and a half hours. God damn, 3 4 silver and 2 and 4 silver and a gold in the last matter of moments. Huh. Oh God, is that ever the gun for that fight? Wow. Kicked his royal ass. Oh well. Attacked by a baby fox, that's a new one. fox. Did I say fox? Wolf. Huh. Apparently my brain's having a stupid moment. Stupid.
Well, the Rain Man's watering the crops.
Very cool. I want one. Just 'cause. Kept hearing you talk about a Rain Man before. I thought you were talking about the Rainfall Reaper.
Yeah. Same thing.
Oh, she's what drops that thing? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know there's lots of them. Oh. Holy Christ, this gun is awesome for these things, man. Holy shit. That is so awesome. Sun needs to come out. The sun is out. I'm not sure why it's not sunny enough. Come on, charge my drill. What the hell? It's sunny. Why aren't we charging?
You talking about your solar drill?
Yeah.
Man, my solar drill will. You did the bomb on it. It'll charge indoors when the sun's out. In a rainstorm when the sun's out.
Yeah, I'm standing in the sun and it will not charge. If I use it one or two more times, it's going to break. It's not charging. I don't know what's going on.
Well, one of my seasonal goals is to collect rainwater. Now, oddly enough, I've gotten stored rainwater out of my tubs, but I have not gotten credit for collected stormwater.
Do you have one of those, the low-end rainfall collectors? That's why. You need the blue one. You need the ones that are on my roof.
Oh.
You need one of those. And it has trouble registering because of where you are. Probably because you're not getting enough rain. There, finally the damn thing starts to charge. Holy. I do not want to break my gold drill, so I watch it very carefully.
Pokemon community. Said Sneasel escaped. No one caught it.
Well, it seems the Rain Man water drips down through the floors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Oh no, that's still the irrigation. Where's my light? I need to move my light back.
Hey, Kara. How are you?
Well, actually, it doesn't really matter.
Clothes in the pillowcases.
Say what?
Your clothes in the pillowcases.
Okay, thank you. I have my pillowcases on them already.
My bee is pollinating the tile floor.
All right.
I guess I can go ahead and do this one.
Jesus Christ, how many of you are there? Jesus, it's been a lucrative freaking run, holy man.
Pokemon Community. Said a wild Drapion appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
station just hanging out by itself in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing there? Did somebody not catch you when they released you?
Pokemon Community. Said Drapian has been caught by Rikasawa Gaming.
Alright. Got me a Pokemon. Oh, now it's midnight and my drill started to charge. Go figure.
See, there you go.
Yeah, ample sunlight, but it's the moon's out. The sun's not even out. Like, what the hell? Can't get it to charge in the sun, but it charges in the dark.
It's a dark drill.
It's magic. Thanks for the follow. Or whatever that was, because I didn't see it. Hello. Since I was... Frick, how long have I been gaming? What am I, 53? So, since I was about frickin' 5, 6, 40 frickin' 7 years, something like that. I don't know. Long ass time. Since the beginning of gaming, put it that way. I have been gaming since before there were games. I've gamed on systems you've never even heard of.
I don't remember if the original TRS-80...
No, that's what I had.
for Pong.
No, that was, Pong was... TRS-80 was the original home computers from Radio Shack. Tandy made them. Yeah, they called them the Trash 80. I owned the color computer 1, 2, and 3. TRS-80. Mom and Dad spent thousands on them. That's the machine that they brought home for us. Had a cartridge system in the side. I had all the accessories, the freaking dot matrix printers, and the cartridge systems, and external disk drives. They didn't even have an operating system. Operating systems didn't exist yet.
Rickus Awakening said,
I had
your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
Yeah.
Rickus Awakening
color computer.
said which
I only
woman
remember
Glenn closed
they
her
didn't
first
have it
Academy
one.
Award nomination. Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
And I don't remember mine having a cartridge, but I did plug in a cassette deck.
Yeah, but to connect it, you had to connect it through the cartridge. The cartridge plugged into the side of it. It's how everything interfaced with it.
Okay. I don't even know. I can't even remember whatever happened to that. You know, it's not like something I'd go, oh man, let's get rid of this as soon as possible.
No, they disappeared. They literally went out of business. They literally canceled all services to Canada. I was literally in thousands and thousands of dollars Mom and Dad had spent on the system, and then all of a sudden you couldn't buy anything for it in Canada anymore. It used to have the Rainbow magazine. Was the largest printed magazine ever in history, was dedicated to that machine. And I used to have a subscription to that, and it had code. Literally print pages of printed code to write programs for it.
Nomination for her thrilling performance as Alex Forrest in the 1987 film Fatal Attraction.
You know how hard it is to type in page upon page of code and not make one single error and mistake when you're like 10 to 14 years old, is when that was pretty much going on. And I managed to do it. I many programs that I got from that magazine, banner printer programs and stupid shit like that for the dot matrix printer and simple games. And I learned how to program in basic language on that computer when I was like 11 years old.
I don't remember that magazine, but I remember Amiga.
Yeah, well, I'm
and
also a
a
Canadian,
huge-
right? So things might have been called something different, but no, it was a Rainbow magazine. It was dedicated to the Tandy, so it was literally like freaking 150 pages. Like it was a thick ass magazine, man.
Well, I was probably pretty well. My parents did never really buy me anything, and if I, probably never heard that that was even available.
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
think I think I would have had, kind of possibly begged and pleaded a little bit to get that, but I remember pretty much writing most of my software. I mean,
Yeah.
I had kind of I had 2 Radio Shacks within a mile and a half radius of my house. I had a buddy work at one, and then I was on good terms with another manager at the other one.
Does Radio Shack even exist in the States anymore? It doesn't in Canada. Hasn't for 20 years.
Yes and no.
They became the Source. They became a different name. They became the Source by Circuit City is what they became. And they're nothing of what they used to be. The radio, I literally managed a Radio Shack for 5 years up in the north.
I would say that there was like a comeback or something. Because I remember them really just kind of shutting down. But
Pokemon Community to me. Sent a wild Dragolge appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
now Radio Shack has a website, and supposedly within 20 miles of me, there is an authorized reseller of Radio Shack products. So I don't know.
Oh, I see. To answer your question, Abunga, today, yeah, how long have I been gaming? Today was your question instead of, I'm sorry, I'm looking at multiple feeds, so sometimes it takes me a minute to pay attention. Needless to say, I just started my stream. It's only 6:12 p.m. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, but I slept for 4 hours before that, and then the stream before that was like 16 hours straight. Like I stream 7 days a week. As long as if I'm awake, I'm streaming, and I don't sleep much, so. I stream probably 300 hours a week. It's ridiculous.
Pokemon Community to me.
Or no, not 300. What am I talking
Said
about?
Dragolge
110.
escaped.
About 110 hours a
No
week.
one caught it.
Sorry, 300 hours a month on average. I've started my streaming career and my streaming adventure in February, and I've literally streamed over 3,600 hours to 7 or 8 different platforms each.
Now, with that said, it almost looks like they've got less than 200 products. or something.
Yeah, no, they don't even make anything anymore, man. They freaking, mind you, the Radio Shack, U.S. and Canada were never connected. They were already always separate companies. They always have been. There's been so many of these type of things. Like there used to be a company called AM/PM Foods. They literally existed in Canada as well. But then the U.S. AM/PM Foods sued them, the Canadian version, and they all, like, there was thousands of stores, but they all had to change their names, and they became something called Mr. G's, because they got sued by AM/PM US for not having permission to use the name. And the Radio Shack was the same thing. They were completely unaffiliated. Like, you could go to Radio Shack on, I mean, it's even the same thing. They're even Amazon.ca and Amazon.Canada. There's a great deal of things on Amazon.com, which is US, pardon me, and Amazon.ca that are just different. You can't get a lot of things. Like if you go to Amazon.com, some of them will ship to Canada. But there's a lot of things from the Amazon.com that are just not available in Canada. I don't know. I'm full of stupid little facts. KFC, you know, Kentucky.
I grew up with,
Go ahead.
with a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah. Well, what did you say? You're a little older than me, aren't you? I thought you were younger, but you're a little older.
Yeah, I'm 47.
Yeah, freak whatever, dude.
I've kind of crossed the life threshold right there.
Yeah, okay. So you're just under the hill, is that what you're telling me?
Isn't that the same thing as being dead?
Kind of that, something like that, yeah. Well, you know, they say that 40's over the hill, so 27 must be under the hill. That's where I was going with that. But under the hill, yeah, that probably means you're dead. Makes more sense.
But yeah, I mean, you know, to hear you talk, it's just like, you like quoting my life, it's all so very similar.
I can't believe you had a trash 80, man. Like, that blows my mind. You had the same computers and everything I did. Like, holy shit.
Oh, see, I as a kid, you know, my uncle and dad got me one of those Radio Shack electronic kits.
Yep.
And I fell in love with that, and so that kind of introduced me to Radio Shack. And when I went to one of them, I saw the original Trash 81, and was like, oh, this is damn cool. And I asked, sales associate, which really didn't exist. It was just pretty much the manager who was really the only person that really worked most of the time. And he didn't have time to do anything with it. And he's like, well, there's the store copy of the manual, and
the manual. Oh my god, the manual was literally what, like an inch and a half thick that came with the trash 80.
And it was spiral bound, yeah.
Yeah, it was huge, man.
Giant spiral bound. So, real quickly, you know, following that manual, I learned
Basic language. It was literally all in there.
basic language. It was, you know,
Oh,
here's
market
blue,
free.
here's how to, you know, print something to the screen, print, you know, directly to a coordinate on the screen. And, you know, I would, you know, get a few programs in and kind of tweak it a little bit. Manager could come over and it's like, well, hell. He's going to let me continue because I was actually...
Oh, I just got the freaking metal shelf. I just got the shelf, not the formula.
Oh, you got a...
Out of the trunk of a car, I got a shelf, the same ones you made for me.
Pretty cool. So, because I was, you know, I had programs on the computer. You know, the computer had something to help sell itself. You know, a little TV with a keyboard powered off, or even, you know, powered on at the basic prompt.
Those goddamn computers were not
an
cheap,
eye
man.
catcher.
Like, they were not cheap. Like that back in those days, like to get the printer and a TV and everything you needed for it, it was like $4,000. Like, you know how much money that was 40 years ago, man?
Yeah, and I couldn't afford it, and then after I had a pretty good grasp of the basic language, I was an old enough kid that I could watch my neighbors' kids who were kind of my friends and my brother's friends. So, you know, I was kind of always the responsible, you know, kid, you know, in case some of the kids got hurt, you know, it was me kind of taking care of everybody. Well,
Yeah.
their dad was a contractor, and he had the Model 3, which was kind of an all-in-one.
The color computer 3, yeah. I had that one too. I started with the 1, then I had the 2, and
This was the black and white.
Oh.
All-in-one.
oh yeah, okay.
You know, I had the Coco, which, you know, looked like a gaming console a little bit.
Yeah.
The Commodore.
Commodore
the Amiga.
64, the Amiga, yeah.
Yeah, they all had kind of that lower profile, slanted look to them. Well, he had the Model 3 of the
Yeah.
black and white computer, and so whenever I could, I would go over their house and program on that.
Yeah.
And also at that same time, my parents were divorced, and during one of my visits to my dad was taking college courses, and he was using a little plastic template, and I was into drafting also as a kid.
Yeah.
And I had a whole bunch of various different templates that I used in my home drafting stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, what's your template all about? And he was like, Well, it's to create flowcharts for computer programming. Like, what's that? And he showed me, and I started doing his homework, and he turned my homework to his class. And the funny thing is my programs were better than all the adults, and a few of the assignments, I found that the answer book for the assignments was incorrect.
Yeah. Called out a bunch of these things, yeah, you betcha. It's like, this is inaccurate. This needs to be fixed.
So
Are you aware that these manuals are wrong?
And then, when I went the
You weren't
last
popular
2
with your
years-
classmates, though, were you?
That was an adult class as I was a kid.
Ah,
When I was in high school, the last 2 years, I took the VOTEC option. So for 2 years, I spent half of my high school day over at the VOTEC campus, learning technical electronics.
huh.
And
Trippy.
my class was the first class to learn microprocessors.
Yeah, I didn't have those kind of opportunities as a kid. I lived in small town northern Canada, moved every freaking 4 years minimum type thing, or maximum I should say. Pretty much every 4 years maximum we moved to a different town, following Dad's job because he was an engineer for BC Rail. Used to drive the train. Locomotive engineer.
And then through that class, I learned binary assembly language programming, and
Pokemon Communitigamy.
at another
Sent a
class,
wildest cloud
I
appears
learned,
catch it using. Poke catch.
Pascal,
Winners revealed in 90s.
God, there was a couple. There was some compiled languages. Well, I guess Pascal was one of the compiled ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned Pascal in high school.
But yeah, all I needed, kind of at the end of my learning of computer programming languages, all I needed was one of those little translation books.
Yeah, no, I didn't have those opportunities. I spent, my life changed due to bullying and shit, so I had zero confidence. I didn't realize I was actually smart.
Well, I never knew I could be smart.
Well, that was exactly it. So I went through
My
school.
dad was,
I never did homework. I never did nothing. I just passed with C's and basic shit just because I showed up, because I was smart enough to figure shit out, right? So.
Sentix cloud escaped. No
I
one
went
caught
to
it.
a large, ritzy school, and it was just the odd kid, and most of the teachers were just like, we don't have time to deal with.
You're too smart for us, and we got no patience for it. Yeah, I get that.
Oh man, I made so many bad grades.
Jealous teachers, pissed off, frickin' you're smarter than me and I don't like it. Yeah, there was a lot of that in the world, wasn't there?
got out in the business world, and I could write memos and letters and stuff, letters to anybody. It, I to this day I kind of joke. I don't speak American. I speak English, and
Yeah.
because most of the English I know isn't really used. There's so much Americanese to the English language now, and the English language is a kind of a bastardized language anyway. Everything's taken from some other language. All the stuff that's a little bit more unique to the U.S. is more slang than anything else.
Well, this is interesting. I'm sitting here. I'm in a PvP zone right now. Just running through it, but I'm literally sitting beside a tier 2 frickin' manual cannon. The ones that use the plasma missiles. Suspended in the air, 50 feet above the ground, man. Nothing underneath it. It's just sitting there all by itself with nothing around as far as the eye can see, basically, except the pumps way over there and shit, like way over there, man. It's literally just sitting in midair. I don't know, is something gonna load underneath this thing? Like, it's just sitting there. Like, what's this all about? I can literally get right underneath it. It's just hanging out in the midair. That's it all about.
Maybe its base got destroyed, but because it didn't take enough damage, it remained. But
yeah, you'd think that when you take the building out from underneath it, gravity kind of works, eh? But I don't know. It's just kind of humorous. Chuckle-worthy.
Let's see. I need water and power.
I've just been running around foraging and gathering and picked up like 6,000 tungsten. A bunch of stuff. But I really need to go forage a location and get some special plastic.
Wait a minute.
The dumb thing is that nobody even owns the pump. That's the one I gamed. Like, nobody even owns the damn pumps here, and this thing's just sitting in midair. Huh. Oh, wow. I literally ran all the way to Blackwater from your house. That's it right there. Jesus, wow. That's trippy. It's already reset. Okay. Special plastic. That's what I need. Yeah, I need wheat. I need wheat to go with my corn to make more corn soup. That's why I planted wheat. At your place.
Rickasawagaming said, your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. Rickasawagaming said, let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wild digital savanna of Rickasawa Gaming's chat, a rare exploit emerged, stirring excitement among the virtual fauna. Alas, despite the collective effort to ensnare it with the ancient art of poke catch, the creature eluded capture, leaving the chat in a frenzy of disbelief and cries of dread, echoing through the cyber wilderness.
I shot a rabbit in the cross.
Well, my new gun messed up freaking Lava Boy freaking fast.
How is that rabbit still alive?
Because he's level 50 something.
About 6 times, about 850 and 260 a shot. What? No two-frame Roger Rabbit.
I haven't seen that show in years. God, I love this gun. Yeah, too slow, Buttercup.
Pokemon Community. Said a wild trap inch appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s. Pokemon Community. Said trap inch escaped. No one caught it.
You ugly. Just deal with it, man. Kaboom, chaka. Whoa. It's okay, you didn't need that arm anyway. Pardon me.
going. Where is...
Huh, 8:15 p.m. Darker than it has been, freaking underneath a moonlit sky, and the drill starts to charge. You gotta wonder. Somebody must have shot you already. Well.
Shooting Roger Rabbit.
I see. How's that working for you?
Not very. because every time I jump off my house, I didn't have to run around to find the staircase. So the oil fields next to me aren't owned by anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Not the zone and not the...
So take it over if you want.
Wild Tyro appears catch it using Hope Catch. Winners revealed in 90.
Ma.
Oh, what are you doing?
Farming Blackwell. Collected a shit ton of acid, now I need special plastic.
Said Tyrone escaped. No one caught it.
Special platinum, or special platinum, or special plastic platinum crystal. Apparently my mouth don't work. I'm having throat mumbles.
Yeah, I need to run through there and get my 5 special plastic out of there as well. And see if I can get formulas and mods. Oh, I need to buy something from a vending machine.
What's that? Buy something from a what?
From a vending machine.
I've never bought anything from a vending machine. Never. In 3 seasons.
Gold. How do we get up there to buy? Can't even get up there. I'm just too fat.
You're just too fat. Just gotta hate it when that happens.
Spaz Gaming.
Hey, Spaz.
Said like to Rick.
How are you, brother?
You're all greedy. This one's a new one. Super greedy. This is the cheapest thing.
I refuse to pay somebody stupid prices for anything in a vending machine. I don't care, I'll just let it go. You don't need to do everything to complete the goals, so...
I guess it's really just Mitsu's marks that I get.
Yeah, and like 10 of them. For what? No, I ain't paying nobody no 100,000 stupid electric friggin' no credits for freaking nothing. Like, go, you're just greedy and stupid. Like, get lost. People don't realize they sell frickin' 10 times as much if they had decent prices on it. They're all just stupid. They're preying on the stupid is what they're doing. And unfortunately, the world's full of those now, so...
Well, everything in this, just about everything in this area is max price. Just under 100K.
Yeah, it's like they won't sell you shit unless you're giving them 100,000 for it. Like, give me a break. Do you realize that 100,000 is like all you can sell to 2 vendors in an entire week? Like you can make 250,000 a week by selling to vendors, but you're gonna go give it all to for one backpack? Like what? Like that I can make myself? Yeah, I'll be patient and just figure out how to make it myself, or I'll just go without it. Thank you. I just have zero patience for greed, man. None. I am not a greedy person. I don't care about money. Never have. Even when I had it, I just gave it all away. That's why I don't have any anymore. Rich people are some of the stingiest pricks alive. It's just the way it is. Not all of them, of course, but... I don't understand what's the point of being rich if you don't use the money. Like, what are you gonna do? Save it until you're dead so that it can go to the government or something? Like, they want to give it to their kids. Well, give it to your kids while they're in life. You know, like, help somebody when they're alive. Like, why do they have to wait until you die and they're like 70 years old? Like, help them when they're young. I don't know. It makes no sense. If you have all this kind of money, why do you need to... I don't know. It is what it is. Say rich people are rich because they're stingy. Well, then what's the point of being freaking rich? I don't get it. I really don't. All I've ever wanted was enough money to be able to go downtown and buy what I need to buy if I need to buy it, and maybe take a vacation once a year and pay my bills when I need to, and, you know, buy the little odds and ends that you need. Other than that, I don't care. I don't need $10 billion. Like, why? You couldn't spend it in 15 goddamn lifetimes. Like, why? You got $20 billion in the bank. You could feed 1 billion freaking homeless people with that, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not greedy. Never will be. I've lived paycheck to paycheck, and I've also been successful and had money, so, and then went right back to being broke and having absolutely nothing. So it's like, I don't care. It is what it is. Money's money. If you have it, use it. If you don't, don't. Life is what you make it. If money is all that's important to you, then why freaking bother? You're just going to grow up lonely and miserable. Get a little older in your life, you finally start to realize that money is not important.
Breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
Eventually, it's all going to fall apart.
Said what island in Japan has a peculiar population imbalance, favoring a certain non-human species? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Who said you could turn and dodge my bullet, dead damn critter? An advanced Rosetta robot. All I'm gonna do is break that sucker down for freaking special plastic. How's your face? Besides, missing.
Rikusawagaming. Said Aoshima, Japan's cat island, is home to a population where cats significantly outnumber humans, with ratios reaching almost 36:1.
Holy shit. 36 to 1 cats to people? That's interesting. You did remember to take a pork chop, right? For your acid?
I've got a pork chop in my inventory just for acid. Oh, I did.
Really?
Well, how? I must have unloaded it just a short bit ago.
They do expire.
They do?
Yeah, they're
That's
not.
probably what happened.
They're not permanent.
I
They have a long shelf life because of my frickin' stove, but they do expire.
That's probably what happened is it expired. I logged in and I had like 800 expired food.
Holy shit, dude. I
Well,
took
I
like
kept,
500 expired food out of your goddamn fridge like yesterday too, or this morning. Jesus.
Well, I keep, first of all, I keep cooking at my base, because I intend to go to town and sell it to get, some cash.
Yeah, well that doesn't actually reset for 12 hours or 10 hours now or whatever it is. I go and get my 250,000 I can sell every week. So I'm waiting for the reset so I can go do it again. God, it freaks me out when some zombie runs at you after you blew his head off.
Pokemon Community. Said the wild Pidgeotto appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s. Pidgeotto escaped. No one caught it.
Really, dude? Wrong button. Shit. God damn. Jesus, this guy's a dick, man. Holy shit. No. Stupid city there besides Blackwell. He's just a void freaking dick. He's the balloon boy, not the big guy, the little frickin' teddy bear dude, the void novice employee dude. He's just, his freaking fire is so strong. And he just keeps renewing his shield even though he's dead. You can't hide in the bus, you dick. What the hell? Oh my god. Really? You died in the bus?
Thank you for giving my attention.
There will be no sneaky out behind me there, dude. What you doing? Sneaking? Huh? You fugly. Right. See the difference with this gun, this legendary one, and that other one that I originally said was the better choice, was the one that was recommended. This one has a 10% chance on every bullet to create a frost vortex. The other one had a you needed to hit him 20 times. And then weak spot hits counted as 2 or something, and it was just like, when I'm looking at the stats, and it's like the crystals pop and they'll automatically pop and do a shitload of damage, but if you shoot them, it's like 300% PSI damage, and it's like, holy crap, man, it just annihilates the dude and the drones and 3 guys next to him in one shot. It's like, holy crap, look at that. Because that PSI, it's pounds per square inch, which means that that bullet is going inside your body, or whatever's happening. The ice shard's going in it, and then the pieces explode inside of you and just destroy you. Pretty fargan creepy if you ask me, Mango. Oh, you dick. I killed my dude. What the hell? Using drones.
Pokemon community to me. Said a wild sigil if appears, catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Hey, there's gone.
Pokemon community to me. Said sigil if escaped. No one caught it.
what you do. Hold you from your belly. Yeah, just like that. Just go rub as much as I want to.
Meow. Wow, I never realized this back corner house had so much stuff in it too. Jesus, this place is just a treasure trove, man. I've been running around so
Little
slow
Missy's
for
not very
so
happy.
long. Say what?
Little Missy is not very happy.
No. Why is that?
Well, we used to nap and watch TV a lot.
Ah.
And since I'm on the computer much more now, it's just like, we're not spending enough time together.
I see, senor.
Rickus Awakening said, your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
Aliving and thriving.
Rickus Awakening said, in the shadowy alleys of Chat City, a wild sigillite flutters into view, its elusive form shimmering with mystery. The crowd, a mix of hopeful trainers and seasoned catchers, throws their poke balls with fervor. But alas, the creature slips away into the night, leaving only whispers of a rigged game and the echo of missed opportunity. Hashtag the one that got away. Pokemon Communitigamy. Said a wild Roggenrola appears catch it using
Back
Poke
in a few
catch.
minutes.
Winners revealed in 90s.
I need a minute.
Pokemon Communitigamy. Said Roggenrola escaped. No one caught it.
Kings. What's going on shooting people? Ruthless Reaper.
Is it a mod?
Yeah. It's a Shuma.
For reaping ruthlessly?
It looks like I have a lesser version of it. I'm thinking that's probably going to be better. Yeah, it is after 8 p.m. and my solar drill is finally charging again. Let's see, I said shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, this looks better in a different way.
You see this report? And Tesla Cybertruck hits a pothole and freaking breaks its back frame in half. Cost the guy $36,000 to fix it and took 4 months, and he still thinks it's the best truck he ever owned. Well, he must have owned shit then. You couldn't pay me to drive an electric truck, man. I don't give a shit. Frick. Real men don't drive electric trucks. Because no electric truck is not a truck. It's a freaking toy. Oh, my seeds are...
There's a few electric vehicles I might drive, but they're more like off-road, golf cart.
Yeah, well, something like that's fine, but electric vehicles are a disaster to the environment. Everybody says it's the answer. Bullshit. Goddamn, trying to dispose of an electric battery is an absolute disaster. The battery wears out.
I'm shocked that there's not a carbon tax. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, let's not talk carbon tax.
Used tires.
God. Carbon tax. Do you realize that the gas bill in Canada?
Used tires you have to pay, to get rid of them. And you pay it when you buy a new tire.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't pay it after the fact.
Yeah. Yeah, you pay it when you buy it, and then you pay it again when you dispose of it. Canada, we're taxed 15 ways from Sunday, man. We're taxed on everything. We're taxed on our paycheck. We're taxed on everything. Like 15 times over. We pay tax on tax on tax. It's ridiculous. It's to the point where, like I said, you take home about 20, when it's all said and done, you take home about 23% of your freaking paycheck. The rest of it goes to the government in one way or another through taxes. GST, PST, freaking provincial tax, federal tax, housing tax, gas tax, carbon tax, goddamn your natural gas bill type thing to heat your freaking home. The bill is freaking $56, the carbon tax is $65 additional. Yeah, Justin Trudeau. Thanks, dickhead. Complete and utter waste of skin. And that's the nicest way I can possibly put it. Everything else I would say, I'd get banned from TikTok. You noticed I stopped posting to Instagram because they don't even store or record any of my shit, and I get messages saying your content's been deleted. What freaking content, you morons? You don't record anything. Yeah, shit. I don't know, they're all fucking idiots. Dumb as a bag of sticks.
Pokemon community. Said who just escaped. No one caught it.
Wow, what are you watering? Stupid system. What are you doing, B-boy? Get your shit together. What are you doing? How come you haven't planted this?
Streamlabs. Said check out Aphrodite's temple over at https://www.twitch.tv/aphroditeistemple. They are playing Fortnite. Streamlabs.
Thanks, Aphrodite. You
Said
rock.
Aphrodite's temple just rated the channel with 2 viewers.
How are you there, girl? Hope you're doing well. Oh shit, wrong side. I'm really heavy. What? That's peculiar. Never seen that before.
On the tractor trailer, is there a, are there any additional upgrades?
Yeah, if you have
Or is it
the...
just the one level?
No, it's just the one level. One
Okay.
level, and then you've got the extra, like the bumpers and stuff like that, the bulletproof windows, bumpers, and tires. And other than that, that's it. Just the one level.
Okay.
And it takes a lot of premium fuel to fill that thing, by the way. But it don't matter, I got shit tons, so.
Well, I just want to get it built so that I can remove the points on the backpack specialization tree, whatever that's called.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Mimetics screen.
Okay.
And the deepest thing I've got is that tractor trailer.
The deepest thing you have. That thing's a 6x6, man. It's not a tractor trailer. No trailer.
Well, there's no trailer, but
Technically it's a tractor, but it's actually a 6x6, so.
okay.
4-wheel drive 6x6, man. It's a military vehicle. Well, pardon me. 6-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive. Duh, 6x6. Dumb as a stick and twice as stupid, you might say.
Rickasawagaming said, "Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving." Rickasawagaming said, "Can you name the author who penned the thrilling novel, Delta Connection?" Find out when
Nope.
the ads end in about a minute.
I'm making like another 140 corn soup right now.
I think I got a pile of pumpkins back at my camp.
Yeah, well, just bring them over. Dump them in the fridge when you get a chance.
Rickasawagaming said the novel, Delta Connection, was masterfully written by the acclaimed author Hammond Innes.
I managed to get 400 silver ore and 100 gold off this last run. thanks for the extra activators. Or, I should say adrenaline. Does that double up thing work on activators as well for you? Or whatever, however it works? Like the extra one? You get an extra one or something? I don't know how it works.
Not an extra one. It just makes it more efficient. It also adds healing over time.
On an adrenaline shot?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. Cool. Do you get any sort of effect when you make activators?
No,
Okay, then I don't have to
it's
worry about
just the
those.
adrenaline shot.
So yeah, I have checked on the pumps, um, like the actual generators in the top of the pump. The first two I did, like several times, and it is not using any wood. It is still at 5,000 after days. I've checked on it twice now, and it's not using the wood. It's just doesn't wear it. Just keeps burning. Just keeps working. It's not using any resources. I've got the advanced organic generators in there, right? So
Pokemon Community to me. Said a wild card ink appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
managed to pick up 162 special plastic on this last run.
Awesome.
My new gun is already fully upgraded, fully calibrated. I just got it the last 3 levels, and I still have 162 special plastic. Have to use a little bit of it to do the final upgrade on my car, but that's it. Come for a little attention again, has she?
Well, it's been 30 minutes.
Oh, the love of a kitty.
Well, you got my bobbin foot. Ow! Yeah, it hurt.
Pay attention to me, huh?
They got 23 hours to wait.
Until what?
To answer a phone call.
Si, senor.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. I can't have any popcorn. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're gonna lose our territory. Well, we don't own the territory, but somebody else has bid on it.
We gotta lose what?
Our territory below me. Somebody else has already bid on it. And we're not gonna have enough freaking shit to bid in conjunction. Or it says that somebody's declared war on it, is what it says.
Well, I imagine that's a simplified way of saying that the territory is in dispute. So, you know, it's under war. You know,
Yeah, I don't know.
somebody against nobody.
It's okay if they...
Most of the time it should be somebody versus somebody, but in this case, somebody versus nobody.
Basically, the day resets 2 hours before the build, or 4 hours or 2 hours or something before the building before the bidding time is over. So we might be able to sneak in and make a bid, but I don't know.
And what's so perverse is it really doesn't take really, it's not really that demanding on the team. You know, they can donate a ton of junk to the cause.
Yeah.
And that would be okay.
You still have a 2,000 limit.
Yeah, but it's not like they need to have that damaged data disk.
No, I've only got 4 of those right now. right. I'll tell you, this gun makes short work of these dudes. Probably what I'll do overnight is upgrade all the turrets on them to tungsten and shit, and just make them so that they're gonna have to fight tooth and nail to get to blow them up. I don't know. Just see what happens. Doesn't matter. We got 50,000 Stardust Source anyway, so. You don't need crap loads of it if you're not freaking building, you know what I mean? If you're not building missiles and stuff, you don't need it. Ouch. Good thing we got a bumper on that thing.
Pokemon Community said a wild shelter appears catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s. Pokemon communitigamy. Said shelter escaped. No one caught it.
5 more hours.
And bidding ends in 14 hours and 23 minutes.
Rickasawagaming said, "Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving." Rickasawagaming said, "Now, a verse from our collective tale in the chat where gamers dwell, a wild shelter cast its spell. With poke catch, they took their shot, but alas, the creature fled the spot." "Rig!" cried out John Ask 5 in jest, as the chat moved on, seeking the next quest. "No catch today, but spirits remain high, in Rickasawa Gaming's stream, we never say die."
Gotta get so many of these freaking mods, it's ridiculous. Oh my god. I must have broke down 1,000 of these freaking purple ones.
Broke down 1,000 purple what?
Of the mods. Over the last few weeks, I must have broke down literally 1,000 of them. Several hundred at the very least. So I've got 2 weapons up to 10 out of 10 now. And the rest are at like 6. That one's only at 5. Nah, guns at handguns at 5. Still don't have a legendary top though. The one final piece I don't have that's legendary for armor. Everything else is legendary. The 4-piece war or wolf set there, lone wolf. That was well brought up.
Pokemon Communitigamy. Said a wild grim snarl appears, catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
So the number's officially 53.5 for Stardust Source.
Pokemon Communitigamy. Said grim snarl escaped. No one caught it.
So I'm getting 100 vitality on my crop, see?
The crop's good.
Yeah. Seems to be coming together. So you gonna be playing for a while?
I don't know. Seems like I'm spending a lot of time just kind of waiting here and there. I'm getting a little sleepy, and
Yeah, I was just about to
got,
have a nap myself, I think. That's why I was
got
asking.
my new CPAP hub.
Oh, did you? Came in from
That's
Amazon?
heated, so
Looking
yeah,
forward to trying
I went
that
ahead
out.
and ordered it from Amazon. I'm like, uh, wearing the CPAP is supposed to be really good for my health,
Yeah.
and if I wear it to make my health worse, it's kind of being pointless.
Kind of defeats the it's absolutely.
You know, I'm just now kind of getting where I'm feeling a little bit better, but I still have
Wicked
a lot of
cough.
inflammation in my feet.
Oh yeah.
They're bright red, and when I get out of bed in the morning, they're just so toasty.
No, really. That's not good, sir.
So I'm going to keep trying to do things while I can.
Yeah, man.
I keep staring at the various weapons from the whisk machine, and the just kind of 4 options and the 2 weapon options that make the most sense is, I guess there's 5, is to buy outright what you got.
I'm a big fan of this gun, man. It's deadly.
If I do the random draws on the shotgun, I'm going to spend 2/3 of what I got to get a shotgun that, you know, I've never used a shotgun
Uh-huh.
in the game, so
Yeah, well, I
just
killed
don't know.
the dude that I couldn't kill without my shotgun. I killed him with this gun with like nothing. Like nothing. Like boom, he was dead faster than with the shotgun and from longer range.
Yeah, it's kind of
But I've also got
easier
that
to,
special mod on it, right? So,
and see, I don't have the special mod, so I might have the gun.
yeah, you'll get it. The gun
Like I got
generates
that
its own.
other,
It just increases the chance, is all the mod does. The gun has its
uh,
own capability.
I got the other ice gun,
Which
and
is no, yeah, I'm not happy with it, but I didn't put a whole bunch into upgrading it either, so.
well, I took it all the way. I took it up a little bit to like the first tier, and I'm like, I'm hitting, but I'm just not hitting very much. You
Hmm.
know, it was like 200 points, and then I added some more, and it was like 230 points per bullet.
Hmm.
And so I took it up to 7, and I don't know if it went up to 10 as well, but I was like, I gotta use a lot of bullets in order to, you know, do the kind of damage I was doing with the single shot on both the guns. And the only thing I could see is, you know, I could basically spray and pray. You know, I don't have to try to even aim, which to me sounds like a bad thing because
Well, you know the events we were struggling with the monster that throws all the balls type thing, in the Rift events type thing out in the open world. This gun, I did 2 of them just while I was running around your place, and this gun just annihilated them with the frost vortex thing. You know, it jumps up and it boom, it kills the whole thing with one blast. So pretty damn awesome. Besides, the M14
Well,
is actually it's the gun of the season, is what was actually announced by Once Human. Like, it's literally supposed to be the best choice for this season, right? So, I don't know. I like it. It's awesome. But anyway, I'm going to lay down for a bit. So I'm going to shut her down, and
okay.
I will be back.
If I see, I see. If I don't, I don't.
Sounds good, brother. You betcha. Take
All
care.
right.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
watching, everybody. I will return after I have a power snooze. And I'll be here all night, as per normal. Lots to do, lots to do. Chowder. Bye for now.